Yo, what's up, everybody? KMZX18 Sports here. We're back with another Arsenal review and player ratings. Yeah, man, Arsenal keep on winning. They beat Wolves 2-1. It was a very good game for the most part. The first half, Arsenal was just dominating. They were attacking. They were free. They scored those two quick goals. One of them was like a pretty great link up play between Saka and Gabriel Jesus, which Saka just although it ricocheted to him, the ball ricocheted toward him, he he was not gonna miss from close range. And then the second goal was all like link up play. It was a team goal that Odegaard was just not gonna miss in the box. After that, though, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Arsenal were threatening throughout the game, but in the second half, it was kind of tight. Um, Martinelli hit the post, which is unfortunate because he did everything right but scored. And unfortunately, Zinchenko misplaced the pass, and well, actually, I don't want to say he misplaced. He just got intercepted, and then they scored off of that. And then Nketiah, who should have scored, he was by himself and hit the post. At least with Martinelli, he was going for distance. He's trying to go to that far corner, which I understand there were wolves around you. With Nketiah, that was no excuse. I'm sorry. He was by himself. He should have scored. But overall, though, Arsenal were able to hold on and they got the 3 points, which is, oh man, which is pretty great. Although there's another thing to note, Tomiyasu did went down with an injury, and judging by the looks of it, is that goddamn thigh injury, man. Those thigh injuries, bro. Arsenal cannot catch a break with those thigh injuries, man. First with Partey, then Emil Smith Rowe, and now Takahiro Tomiyasu. Like, god damn it, man. Fuck injuries. But yeah, man, it's just unfortunate, man. Especially when Tomiyasu was playing so well, especially like this past month, man. So hopefully he's not a long term injury. I'm hoping it was like maybe he'll be back like maybe a couple weeks, or hopefully it was just a knock and he'll be back. So fingers crossed, guys. But yeah, and because of that, now Arsenal only has like three active fullbacks. Like they have Zinchenko, who has been fully fit pretty much throughout the whole season. Ben White, who I think he was injured. I could be wrong on that, but he is back now. So and Jakob Kiwior. But yeah, they're kind of thin there with Jurgen Timber being now gone for the whole year. Um, and Altakir Tomiyasu's injury, which you know, just bad timing, man. Just bad timing. All right, enough of that depressing monologue. It turned to depressing monologue after like an exciting, like what the hell? Let's look at the sofa score. What did they say? What are the stats and what are their play ratings and my personal play ratings? So give me 1 second. I set this up real quick, man. All right, guys, we're here, and yeah, man. The first things first. Look at the attack momentum, man. Arsenal was basically dominating throughout the whole like the first half. Then there was some like attack moments from Wolves, but it was mostly Arsenal. They got the two goals, early goals, and then in the second half, um, like the first portion, it was mostly Arsenal, but but towards the end, Wolves just they um they brought the pressure a little bit. They got the goal, and at that point, after that, Arsenal was just trying to hold on, and to their credit, they held on and they got the win. They got the 3 points. So let's look at this statistics real quick. Arsenal had a 2.89 expected XG to Wolves 0.71. Expected assists 1.89 to 0.64. Arsenal had more possession with 57% to Wolves 43%. Arsenal had 19 shots, with 6 of them were on target, while Wolves had 6 shots, while 3 of them are on target. Arsenal had 8 shots off target with Wolves 3. Let's see here. Any other big chances? Arsenal had 4 to Wolves 2. let's see here. Oh, passes. Arsenal had more passes with 670 to Wolves 478. Arsenal were 88% accurate with their passes, with Wolves 80%. Arsenal were 58% with their long balls, was pretty good to Wolves 39%, and crosses 33 to Wolves 25. But yeah, man, overall though, yeah, like statistically is more towards Arsenal favor. Like in the first half, it was pretty much dominant Arsenal. Although, like I said, in the second half, although what was scored, it was still dominant, but the stats won't tell you that it was a much closer game in the second half than the first. But overall, yeah, man, let's look at the lineups real quick and see what they gave Arsenal and what I would personally give Arsenal. All right, first things first, David Raya. He made two saves. He had one high claims. He made two saves inside the box, were pretty crucial. 65% accurate with his passes. He was 2 of 10 of his long balls. Overall, I thought it was a decent game by David Raya. He did make those couple saves. The only thing for he didn't I can't really blame him too much on the goal. That was a really good goal by Matthias Cunha, but I can't really blame him too much on the goal. Honestly, they gave him a 6.7. I'll give him a 6 out of 10 as well. I thought he played good. Alexander Zinchenko, he got the assist. He made one clearance, one interception, three tackles. Unfortunately, he had the error that led to a goal. He was 3 out of 6 ground duels won, 1 or 2 aerial duels won. He did lose position 8 times. One of them led to the goal. He was 95% accurate with his pass. He made one key pass, which ultimately did lead to Arsenal scoring. He was 2 of 3 of his long balls. Overall, prior to that Wolves goal, Alexander Zinchenko was playing great, man. Not only that he was influenced on offense, he was influenced on defense as well, which was a major weakness to Zinchenko. And to his credit, man, he was playing great defensively. Hence, the clearance, the interception, the three tackles. Unfortunately, he should have done way better for that ball in the box. I don't know what. All you gotta do is clear it, man. Just clear it. Just clear it. Just clear it. Instead, he tried to make a pass which got intercepted and which led to the Wolves scoring. Overall, prior to that, it was an 8 out of 10 performance, but because of that goal, which led to Arsenal really being put on pressure, which it wasn't supposed to, because let's be real, prior to that, it was mostly Arsenal. Overall, though, I will give him. They give him a 6.9. I'll give him a 7 out of 10. He was playing great. Unfortunately, that that error was, and it didn't cost Arsenal. That's the only reason why I gave him a set. It did not cost Arsenal. It just put a little more pressure on them. But overall, though, for Zinchenko, very good, just a bad error. Gabriel Megaleus, he made one clearance, one tackle, a last man tackle, which was pretty huge tackle as they were one of the Wolves were on a breakaway. He freaking stopped it. Man, what a beast! 3 over 3 ground duels won. 3 over 4 aerial duels won. He did lose possession 9 times, but it's, it's okay. Um, he was fouled twice. He was 85% accurate with his passes. He made one key pass. He was 3 of his 4 of the long balls, which was pretty crazy. He created one big chance. He had a one shot off target and one of his shot blocked. Overall, I thought Gabriel Magalhaes played a very good game, man. Defensively, he was pretty solid. Whenever Wolves try to break them down, Gabriel was there to clean it up. Overall, pretty good performance. 7.5. I would give him a 7 out of 10. William Saliba, he made one clearance. He won one of his 2 ground duels. He didn't win his aerial duel. He only lost it 4 times. He fouled and was fouled once. He was 94 accurate with his pass, it was pretty crazy. He was 4 out of 4 of his long balls. Man, think about it, guys. Your two center back players playing long balls, and they're pretty accurate with it. Jesus. And yeah, man. Overall, though, a 6.6 is a bit harsh. Look, he had. I don't want to say he had a hard time, but it was a pretty tough outing against Cunha and Huang. But overall, though, I thought And here's the thing, like whenever one of them was like kind of struggling, the other one got their backs. It's either like if Saliba's playing pretty well and Gabriel's playing like not that great, Saliba got his back, or vice versa, with Gabriel having Saliba's back. This is what makes him one of the best cornerback series of the Premier League at this moment, man. And it's pretty great to see. Overall, though, I would give Saliba a 7 out of 10. Takahiro Tamiyasu, man. He got the assist again. This assist king. He made one interception, 5 tackles. He won six. He won 6 of his 10 ground duels. He lost possession 13 times, which is a bit much, but honestly, the the games that he played, I can understand. He did commit 2 fouls. He was 91% accurate with his pass. He made one key pass, which led to the goal. He was 1 and 2 on his crosses, 1 and 3 on his long balls, and he attempted a dribble, which he was at least one of them. Overall, bro, it's just unfortunate. He played so well this game, and honestly, when he left, you can just tell that the defensive awareness was gone. And this is no shade to Ben White. It was just like Wolves looked at that like, oh, go at him, go ahead, Ben White, because now they lost their one of their defensive anchors in the back four. But yeah, man, it's just unfortunate, man. It truly is. He was playing so well. He played so well this game. He's been playing so well like this past month, like the past like month, and it's just unfortunate. I'm hoping it's not a long term injury, but we'll see, man. Overall, Tamiyasu, get well soon, and hope to have you back before, in at least hopefully in a couple weeks. So overall, this game though, um, I'm actually gonna give him an 8 out of 10, man. He was playing great. He was playing like very good this game, man. It's just, like I said, it's just unfortunate. Leandro Trossard, 80% accurate with this pass. He made one key pass. He was 0 out of 2 crosses. But he was 3 of his long balls, which was pretty good. He had 2 shots on target, 2 off target. One of his shots was blocked. He attempted dribble, but it wasn't there. 2 big missed chances. Yeah, yeah. One was kind of in the middle. He couldn't really get to the ball cleanly, which I'm not gonna fault him to that. The other one, he could have done a better job with one of his shots. 4 out of 10 ground duels, 1-on-1 area duels, 1. He did lose position 15 times. In the midfield, that's a bit much. He committed 2 fouls. He was fouled once. Although to his credit though, 3 interceptions, 3 tackles, and they got drilled pass twice. Defense, I thought he was pretty good. Offensively, honestly, he got forward pretty well. It was just like some of he just couldn't just make his chances. So I do get the 6.7 rating. In my opinion, I would have given him a 6 out of 10 as well. I thought I thought he was fine, but I just wish he did a little better job with his chances, man. Declan Rice, man, look at this heat, man. He was all over the midfield. Um, 92% accurate with his passes, 0 out of 1 crosses, 4 out of 7 on his long balls. Um, he had 1 shot off target, 2 shots blocked. He won 3 of his 5 ground duels, 1. He only lost possession 9 times. He was fouled once. He made 3 clearances, 5 interceptions. God damn, man. 2 tackles. He only got drilled past twice. Offensively, he tried, but you can tell he was trying to influence the game offensively, but defensively is where everything's at, man. This man, like, especially look at this heat map, guys. He was all over the midfield, protecting our back four. protecting our the midfield in the middle. What can I say, man? This man just what will Arsenal be without him? Especially with Partey's injuries this season. Where would Arsenal be this season? I don't even want to know. Overall, though, they gave him a 7.3. That's a bit harsh. He's an 8 out of 10 for me. Such a great signing, man. Thank God you didn't go to Man City, which the league would have been done at that point. I'm not gonna lie. But although how a great Declan Rice was in this game, my man of the match, man, Martin Odegaard. He got the goal. He should have gotten assist, which is unfortunate that he wasted his chances. He was 89% accurate with his passes. He made 6 key passes, which one of them should have been actually some of those could have been goals, honestly. 1 and 3 on his crosses, 2 out of 2 on his long balls. Um, he created 3 big chances, like which is crazy. I truly wish one of those was should have been a goal. He had one shot on target, which led to the goal. He didn't win his ground duels. He did lose possession 14 times, which is a bit much, especially in midfield. He committed 2 fouls, and he only got drilled past twice. Yeah, but overall, man, this man was all over. Like, guys, look at this heat map over here. He was influencing everything, man, and not only over here, but in some portions, like all over the pitch as well. Great game, my man of the match. They give him a 9.2. Honestly, deserved. He's for me a 9 out of 10. Oh man, if 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 our some of the Arsenal's attackers would just like converted some of those key passes he made, he probably would have gotten probably a 10. Hell, he probably would have gotten 10 for me. But in this game alone, though, 9.2, 9 out of 10 for me. My man of the match. Not even it's not even close. And yeah, man, great game from Martin Odegaard. And honestly, it's great to see him back playing to his best, man. Let's see here. Guys, suck late. So Gabriel Martinelli, he had one shot off target. He had one of his shot blocked. He attempted a dribble, but it was unsuccessful. He hit the woodwork, which was unfortunate. If he would have made that, would have been one of the best goals Arsenal scored this year. But unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. He was 93% accurate with his passes. He made 1 key pass. He was 0 out of 1 in his crosses, 1 of 1 on long balls. He was 1 in 5 of his ground duels won. He only lost possession 7 times. He committed 2 fouls, but was fouled once. Overall, man, this man just if you're a fullback against Arsenal, man, I feel so bad for you. Like I gotta deal with both Martinelli and Bukayo Saka, and to in some extent, Gabriel Jesus as well. God, it's Jesus, man. Like he would just wear you out. Overall, though, man, he was lively today. Unfortunately, he didn't score, but for me, they give him a 7 out of 10. Yeah, that's right. I'll give Martinelli 7 out of 10. Gabriel Jesus, he had one shot on target, one off target. Could he have done a little better job with that one off target? The one I'm thinking about, but it could have been hit or miss, honestly. He attempted drill, but it didn't work out. Big chance, man. I think that was the one I'm thinking about, but he probably should have done a little better job on that actually. 91% accurate with his passes. He made 1 key pass, which actually that 1 key pass actually led to the goal. So kudos to Gabriel Jesus on that one, man. He um 0 out of 2 on his ground balls, 1 out of 4 of his aerial duels won. He only lost position 5 times. Unfortunately, he was offside twice, and he got drilled past once. Overall, though, man, although he didn't score and he did miss a chance, I truly believe he, his hold up play is one of the best in the league, man. Because he was influential with the soccer goal, and then he was part of the goal that led to Martin I believe. I'm thinking about that right. But overall, though, yeah, it's like 6 point higher is a big harsh. I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. I think he played a good game today. Now, Bukayo Saka, he scored a goal. He had 2 shots on target, only one off target. He attempted 2 dribbles out of 7. He was 84% accurate with his passes. He made 4 key passes. He was 3 out of 6 on his crosses, 3 out of 4 on long balls. That's the recurring thing I noticed with like the long balls for Arsenal. 7 out of 14 on ground duels won, 1 and 2 aerial duels won. He did lose possession 21 times, was a bit much, Saka. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's a bit much. But then led to nothing. He committed 1 foul. He was fouled twice. He was offside once. He made 1 clearance, 1 interception, 3 tackles. Overall, though, yeah, man, he scored. Which, let's be real, guys, he's world class at this point. He's world class. I think that's like what 18 goals like contributed this season with goals and assists. What can I say, man? The star boy himself. What else to say to soccer, man? Just great, fantastic. Lucky the Arsenal to have him. Overall, we'll give him an 8 out of 10. I think he had a very good game, and yeah, man, I just hope he continues his production, man. As the bench, Eddie and Ketia, you had 1 shot off target. One. I think that shot hit the woodwork, and it was a big mischance, which it was honestly. 86% accurate with his passes. He didn't win none of his ground duels and aerial duels, and he lost 3 times. Honestly, he should have scored. He should have scored 100%. That was all on him because he was by himself. With There's a difference between Martinelli hitting the woodwork than Nketiah. With Martinelli, he tried cutting and kicked it and it hit the post tough. This one he was by himself. He should have scored. He should have scored 100%. That was definitely a big miss. But Arsenal still won though, so I'm not gonna harp him too much. Yeah, 6.2. Yeah, that's about right. I would give Eddie Nketiah a 6 out of 10. Kai Havertz, 80% accurate with his passes. 1 interception. He only lost Tristan twice. He won 1 with 2 aerial duels. Can't really say too much. He only played for 12 minutes. Yeah, I guess your standard 6 out of 10, honestly. Ben White, 1 clearance. He got drilled past twice. He won one was aerial duel. He only lost position once. He's 67% accurate with his passes, although he only made 2 out of 3 passes. Um, he attempted a long ball, but it didn't work out. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I can see why they gave him a 6.1 due to the fact that they were Wolves made that run the last 10 minutes and they scored. I can't really blame too much on Ben White for that one, but overall though, he needs to step up, man. He needs to step up, especially now with Tamiyasu out injured. He needs to step up now. Overall though, I'm just gonna give him a standard 6. No rating for Jakob Kiwior and Jorginho because they both came in extremely late. I'm not gonna count that. As for Mikel Arteta, I mean, the only one I kind of questioned was at the end of Trossard in the midfield, but I understand why he did it. Besides that, though, this is pretty much the team I want him to play. He did make the right substitutions. Unfortunately, he couldn't do nothing with Tamiyasu substitutions. That was just an injury one. But overall, though, yeah, I'll give him like a 8 out of 10. I mean, look, for the most part, it's the right team he put out. He made the right substitutions to see if he can. And honestly, if Eddie Kittle would have scored that, it would have made him look better. But overall, though, I'll give Arteta a 7 out of 10. Or yeah, you know what? Let me rephrase that. 8 out of 10 for him because we did win. But yeah, man, Arsenal won. That's like 5 in a row, 3 in a row in the Premier League. But now They play Luton next, which look never like in the Premier League. Miracles do happen, but I don't see Arsenal losing that game. Aston Villa, on the other hand, that is a different story because Aston Villa is playing very well this season. And with this win, Arsenal's still in first place. They're up four, but keep in mind, Man City, Liverpool, and Aston Villa do play tomorrow, so we'll see how this changes up. And also Tottenham does play as well, so although I think Tottenham actually do play Man City, so that'll be interesting. But overall, yeah, man, Arsenal's in first place at the moment. Still a long way to go. Long way to go. This as only 14 games played so far. But yeah, man, and I'm just glad that Arsenal won, and I hope they keep on building this. All right, guys, that's it for me. Like and subscribe as well. Help a brother out. I'm one more, man. Shout out to that new subscriber, man. So just one more to third. Just one more, man. I'm almost there. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. I will do the Miami Heat video next, so stay tuned for that. Oh boy. All right, I'll catch you later. Peace.